Hey everyone, it's me, Shura Babayan, a licensed integrative medicine practitioner and lifestyle coach. I'm so excited to have you here with me today. Did you know that every one of us might be dealing with some level of burnout right now? It's quite surprising, but in our fast paced modern culture and with our busy lives, burnout can quietly find its way into our daily routines. Most people don't know that it impacts individuals differently, and this is the problem. You see, burnout doesn't follow the usual rules. It's not like catching a common cold, and it doesn't happen for just one reason. Burnout takes time to heal, and it can stick around for a while if we don't do something about it. So, what's the solution? Well, it's both simple and a bit tricky. We need to stop burnout before it hits us, but that's easier said than done. To understand it better, we are going to look at the 5 different personality types and how they go through burnout based on Chinese medicine's theory of 5 elements. I'm going to help you figure out your personality type and how you might experience burnout. And I'll also guide you through the first signs of burnout for each type. In my next video, we will dive into tools to help prevent burnout for each personality type. So don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss the next important video. By the way, burnout it's not just about feeling tired from your regular 9 to 5 job. It can sneak into different parts of your life, like your personal stuff, social life, romantic relationships, school, and even your physical health. Any part of a life with stress can lead to burnout if we're not careful and if we're not addressing it. And don't worry if you connect with more than one type of personality. Sometimes we can have 2 major types. As for me, I've got mix of these types in my own personality, and I can't wait to share what I've learned with you. So, if you're tired of battling burnout, stress, and feeling overwhelmed, and you want a life filled with steady energy, clear focus, happiness, and balance, hit that subscribe button below. Join our growing group of people on a journey to peak performance without burning out. I promise you, it's going to be an incredible adventure, and I'm so thrilled to have you along for the ride. Now, let's begin to learn more about each element type of personality. First, we will start with the earth element. Earth types are known for their calm, easygoing temperament. They are natural nurturers, also always seeking to help and support others. Harmony and togetherness are essential values for them, and they generally dislike power dynamics or conflicts. In the world of emotions, the dominant feeling associated with the earth element is rumination. Earth types often find themselves lost in excessive contemplation and worrying about various aspects of life. It's not uncommon for them to become fixated on worrisome thoughts and ideas. In relationships, earth element personalities excel at building close, reliable connections. They are the ones you can count on. They are reliable, sympathetic, and fantastic caretakers. In times of need, they are the go-to support system for their loved ones. But it's not all smooth sailing for our Earth friends. They can sometimes struggle with over concern for details, getting caught up in circular thinking, and when they overextend themselves, it can lead to emotional exhaustion, which often manifests as burnout. So, what happens when Earth personalities experience burnout? Well, it often shows up as an emotional exhaustion. As I said, their nurturing and selfless nature might lead them to prioritize others' needs over their own. What was once rewarding act of helping others can start to feel overwhelming during burnout. Emotional and relational burnout is particularly common for this type. Now, let's talk about 10 key signs of burnout in Earth types. Earth personalities may begin to experience increased worry and anxiety, and particularly related to their responsibilities and the well being of others. They may become preoccupied with taking care of those around them. They may exhibit an even greater tendency to prioritize the needs of others over their own. They may they might become excessively selfless, often to the detriment of their own well-being. Earth types may feel constantly tired, both physically and emotionally. The burden of caretaking and supporting others can lead to exhaustion. They might experience emotional exhaustion, feeling drained by their efforts to help and support others. Emotional sensitivity may increase. Self-care routines and activities that once brought them joy may be pushed aside in favor of their caregiving responsibilities. They may forget to take care of themselves. Earth personalities may experience changes in their eating habits, including overeating or emotional eating. This can sometimes lead to overweight or gaining weight. The increasing demands of taking care of others and maintaining harmony may lead to feelings of overwhelm. They may struggle to cope with stress, and they tend to shift into victim mode. Feelings of guilt and self-criticism may intensify. Earth types often expect a lot from themselves, and they may berate themselves for not being able to do more. Burnout can strain relationships, as Earth types may become less available or attentive to their loved ones. This can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. In Chinese medicine, earth element is all about the digestive system. So people who are earth element can have GI issues like diarrhea, bloating, and gas and other stuff. They also can start to crave sweets more than other types of personality. Okay, now we are moving to metal element type. Metal element type characterized by a temperament marked by deep emotion and desire for structure and order. Metal types thrive on structure and definition and discipline. They seek to live their lives guided by reason and principle, always pursuing clarity and order. The dominant emotion associated with the metal element is grief or sadness. When sadness takes the stage, metal individuals often create barriers to protect themselves from the pain of attachment and loss. They may become possessive, acquisitive, and feel a need for control to avoid emotional risks. It's in their self-protective nature that metal types may appear emotionally detached. They can seem cool and pleasant on the surface, but often keep their deeper feelings restrained and inaccessible, making it challenging to form a close, intimate relationships. Even though they might seem detached, they are very sensitive human beings. They can read the room and feel very strongly emotions of others. The first signs of burnout for metal element types typically manifest in emotional and physical symptoms. Here are some common indicators to watch for. Number one, metal personalities may start experiencing heightened emotional distress, often characterized by persistent sadness or grief or depressive feelings. They may find it challenging to express their emotions, leading to feelings of emotional confinement. Number two, a tendency to isolate themselves from social interactions may become noticeable. They might withdraw from friends, family, and activities they once enjoyed. Number three, metal types may find it increasingly difficult to maintain their perfectionist tendencies. They might become frustrated with their inability to control every aspect of their lives or achieve their high standards. Number four, physical signs may include tension, joint problems, and increased susceptibility to conditions like asthma, constipation, skin issues, or even frigidity. Their meticulousness may extend to their health, leading to excessive self-monitoring and hypochondria. Number five, inability to let go of past grievances or traumas can intensify. This may manifest as an obsession with painful memories or reluctance to move forward. Number six, metal personalities may struggle to embrace spontaneity, passion, and social involvement. Their lives may become overly structured and devoid of joy. Number seven, rigidity in thinking and resistance to change can lead to feelings of being trapped or stagnant in life. Moving to the water element type. This type is known for introspective, clever, and articulate nature. It thrives in solitude, seeking wisdom in the quiet and the unseen. The dominant emotion that flows through the water element is fear. Those ruled by fear often anticipate the worst, perceiving threats around every corner. This fear can lead to isolation and withdrawal from the world. Water type people prefer to flow rather than be confined to tightly scheduled, highly structured days. Water people crave the ability to come and go as they please and to do what feels right as the mood presents itself. This type has never met a problem they couldn't solve, or at least a problem they couldn't overthink. The water type is often the person people call when they need to talk something out or figure out a problem. They are often wise and detail-oriented. They also may feel very different from other people or to easily feel left out or misunderstood. The first signs of burnout for water element types typically manifest in emotional, physical, and cognitive symptoms. Here are some common indicators to watch out. Number one, water personalities may experience an increase in fear and anxiety, which can be characterized by persistent worrying and apprehension. This fear may be irrational or exaggerated. Number two, they may begin to withdraw from social interactions and isolate themselves from others, preferring solitude and anonymity. Number three, water type people may develop a drive to overthink as a way to exert control over their environment or to find meaning in their life. Number four, water types may feel drained and lack physical energy. Some water personalities resort to unhealthy coping strategies like alcohol, food, or addictive substances, some kind of the way to get out of their head. Number five, They may struggle to express their emotions or communicate their fears, leading to a sense of an emotional confinement. Number 6, their thinking may become increasingly critical and cynical, with a belief that the world is harsh, unsafe, and unfriendly. Number 7, an intensification of self-isolation and a tendency to avoid the outside world may occur. They may prefer to be alone and hidden. Number 8, emotional hardening can set in, making them emotionally cold and devoid of spirit. Number 9, stress-related physical conditions like arthritis, deafness, and urinary problems can become more pronounced. They may also experience lower back pain and general tiredness. They're prone to adrenal fatigue more than any other of the types. Now let's talk about the wood element type of personality. They are known for their exceptional organizational skills and logical thinking. Planning is their jam, and when things don't follow their well-structured schemes, they can get pretty frustrated. Wood types are natural go-getters, always seeking challenges and pushing themselves to the limit. They thrive on action, movement, and adventure, often aiming to be the first and the best in their endeavors. Now let's talk about emotions. The dominant feeling associated with the wood element is anger or irritability. When anger takes the reins, wood types can be easily upset by frustration and obstacles. Their emotions can be intense, sometimes leading to frequent outbursts of shouting. But here's the thing, wood personalities are also masters of self-discipline. They know how to keep their composure and control their intensity. Here's a first signs of burnout to watch for. Number 1, wood personalities may become more irritable and short-tempered than usual. They may find it challenging to remain patient and composed in stressful situations. Number 2, a noticeable decline in patience may occur. Wood types who are often goal-oriented and driven may become frustrated when things do not progress as quickly as they'd like. Number 3, difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep can be one of the early signs of burnout. Stress and worry may start interfering with their sleep patterns. Number 4, increased muscle tension, especially in the shoulders and neck, can be physical manifestation of burnout. Wood types may experience discomfort, headaches, or even migraines. Number 5, their desire for perfection and success may become more pronounced. They may overwork in an attempt to meet their high standards. Number 6, wood types when they're approaching burnout may start working longer hours, often to the point of exhaustion. They may struggle to take breaks or delegate tasks. Number 7, self-care routines and activities they once enjoyed might be pushed aside. Wood types may prioritize work and responsibilities over their own well-being. Number 8, they may find it increasingly difficult to relax and unwind, even during leisure time. They may feel compelled to engage in productive activities. Number 9, burnout can strain relationships, as wood types may become more focused on their work and less attentive to their needs of loved ones. And number 10, the pressure to overachieve may intensify. Wood personalities may feel a constant need to prove themselves, leading to excessive stress. And the last type is fire type personality. The fire element is synonymous with the boundless energy, charisma, and desire. These individuals are intuitive, creatively gifted, and deeply empathetic. They revel in sensations, drama, and sentiments, placing little importance on material wealth. The emotion that fuels fire element is joy, making pleasure the cornerstone of their lives. They constantly seek gratification and stimulation, sometimes leading to a perpetual chase for excitement and external validation. Fire type people are known for their search for meaning, depth, and authenticity. They are emotionally sensitive, creative, and expressive individuals, often appearing moody, dramatic, and self-focused. Fire personalities are not fans of solitude. They thrive in the company of others. Their excitable nature manifests through giggles and talkativeness. Now, let's look at the first signs of burnout for fire type. Number one, fire types are known for their enthusiasm and passion. When burnout begins, you may notice a significant decrease in usual high energy and excitement. Number two, fire types are emotionally expressive individuals. Burnout can lead to mood swings where they may oscillate between periods of high energy and motivation to low periods of exhaustion and apathy. Number three, fire personalities often have a strong desire for progress and can become easily frustrated when they encounter obstacles or feel their efforts are not yielding results. Burnout can make these feelings of impatience even stronger. Number four, a common sign of burnout in fire types is a decline in creativity. They may struggle to come up with new ideas or solutions, which can be frustrating for individuals who thrive on innovation. Number five, the high energy and physicality associated with fire types can lead to physical fatigue during burnout. They may experience muscle tension, fatigue, and even physical pain. Number six, fire types may find it challenging to unwind and relax. They may continue to push themselves even during downtime, making it difficult for them to recharge. And number seven, in the early stages of burnout, fire types may begin to withdraw from social interactions and isolate themselves. They may feel overwhelmed and need time alone to recharge. Number eight, one of the most telling signs of burnout in fire types is a loss of interest in activities they once found exciting and engaging. They may no longer derive pleasure from their hobbies or work. Number nine, burnout can make fire types more emotionally sensitive. They may become more reactive to criticism or negative feedback, which can contribute to stress. Number 10, fire types are often known for taking on numerous responsibilities and tasks because of their high energy and desire to maintain a busy and active lifestyle. As they approach burnout, they may continue to overcommit, which can lead to feelings of overwhelm. Now, let me tell you about my burnout journey and how it all began for me. You know, I firmly believe that life doesn't just happen to us, it happens, it unfolds for us. My story is a testament to this. In today's fast-paced world, burnout is a common issue that can affect anyone, no matter where they come from. It's like an unstoppable force, and I've personally faced it not once, but twice. My journey is proof that resilience and transformation are truly powerful. It began in 2011, a time when burnout wasn't a buzzword and self-care wasn't on everyone's radar. I was a single mom managing two roles, a typical 9-to-5 job and running my own business. The demands seemed never ending, and I felt like I was in a race against the clock, trying to match the pace of our fast moving society. And I also have a, personality, which is wood and metal personality traits, which is naturally inclined to be an overdoer and overachiever. These personality types have a higher likelihood of experiencing burnout due to their natural characteristics. My body couldn't keep up the non-stop hustle, and it started sending me a series of warning signals in the form of various symptoms. But I just couldn't hit the brakes. The pressure to keep doing more was relentless. Then one day I was hit by a severe flu that left me bedridden for days. I was forced to slow down, and during this time I developed a skin condition called pityriasis rosea. It was as if my body was waving a red flag, desperately trying to get my attention. And a few months later, I received the diagnosis of a pre-cancerous stage of cervical cancer, which hit me like a ton of bricks. Most people might have seen these challenges as impossible to overcome, but I saw them as messages from the universe. Deep down, I knew that the root causes of my health issues weren't just physical, they were closely tied to my thoughts, emotions, and lifestyle. So I made a life-changing decision to start a journey of self-healing and transformation. With unwavering determination, I made significant changes to my lifestyle. I sought guidance from alternative medicine practitioners, explored holistic healing practices, revamped my diet, embraced herbal remedies, and delved into the incredible benefits of breath work, qigong, kundalini yoga, etc. It wasn't an easy journey, but my belief in our inner healing potential keep me going. Amazingly, I managed to reverse my precancerous condition without surgery. My recovery wasn't just physical, it was a holistic transformation of my entire being, mind, body, and spirit. I learned a fundamental truth. Our bodies have an incredible ability to heal when we address the root causes of our issues. My journey of personal healing and transformation inspired me to dive into the world of healthcare. I became a licensed integrative medicine practitioner, a Chinese medicine practitioner, a functional medicine practitioner, an herbalist, a breathwork instructor, a qigong and kundalini teacher, and lifestyle coach. My mission was crystal clear: to share the profound wisdom of holistic medicine and the arsenal of tools I'd gathered along the way with others. I wanted to guide them toward unlocking their potential and achieving peak performance while avoiding burnout and health issues. I know that it's possible, but the story doesn't stop there. I soon discovered that burnout can be a recurring challenge even for someone like me, a health practitioner well versed in various stress management tools. Ironically enough, I found myself battling burnout once again. It was a humbling experience as I had to confront the reality that I too could experience burnout again. I must say the second burnout was even more challenging than the first one. This time I experienced physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual burnout all at once. And to be honest, it was incredibly difficult to overcome. I even had moments when I was scared that I wouldn't make it. At one point, I found myself asking, like, why it's happening to me. Escaping the mindset of being a victim was a real struggle for me. I tried various tools and practices, including herbs and supplements, but nothing seemed to help. It was then that I realized the tools I was using were not effective for this deep level of burnout. So I decided to shift my perspective and view my journey as a spiral growth. Every challenge that came my way became an opportunity to enhance my tools and broaden my understanding. The obstacles became more complex, but my determination to overcome them grew stronger as well. Throughout this journey, I recognized the immense value of sharing my experiences and knowledge. I understood that there are others who are just starting their paths to healing and transformation. And with a decade of experience and treasure trove of tools, I'm eager to offer guidance not only to my patients, but to anyone seeking a way out of burnout and into life filled with vitality. So, with a great enthusiasm and a heart full of gratitude, I'm launching my YouTube channel. Let's celebrate it here. Woo! It's a platform where I'll share the tools and wisdom that have been instrumental in my own healing and transformation, as well as in the lives of my patients. My sincere hope is that my journey and experiences can inspire and guide others on their paths to recovery and renewal. Always remember, burnout doesn't have to be the end of your story. It can be a powerful catalyst for transformation and growth. So join me on this journey, and together we can discover the path to healing and vitality. In the next video, I'll share unique tools for each personality type that will support their recovery from burnout and help them avoid it. And please don't forget to comment below the video which type do you identify with and is something you are noticing in your behavior. And please share with anyone that you think will need it to hear it. So thank you so much and see you in the next video. Bye.